Hi everyone, it's Patty. I'm giving my update. We have 5 days left here in Hope for Cancer. So I just wanted to kind of give you an update to tell you where I'm at. So things have been going well. This last week I've been really wanting to make sure that I get all of my treatments in and not make anything hinder that. As you know, before, my breathing was part of that. They did drain my other lung the other day, which has made it so much easier for me to breathe, to lay down. I finally have been able to lay down and sleep, which I haven't been able to do in 2 months. So those are the good things. I've been somewhat walking up and down the stairs. However, I do need the oxygen still. Um, Kind of thinking about us going home. Interesting. When we got here, we were like, wow, 3 weeks. This is like eternity. Now we're 5 days away from going home, and I can't believe how fast this has gone. So, with that, we're trying to just gather all the information we're going to need when we go home to do the treatments at home. I got my protocol yesterday from my nutritionist on how I need to eat when I go home and the supplements I need to take, where some of the things that I'm lacking as far as vitamins and all those things. So kind of thinking about that, thinking about the treatments when I get home, maybe trying to get a, infrared light for my house, and because these treatments have really helped. They make my bones so achy, but I understand why. I have a lot of bone disease, so as I put these machines on my bones, I feel it, and I know it's good pain. It's healthy pain. It's curing pain. So that's the good thing. I start the Rigvir on Saturday. Will be my first shot. That's the live viral that I'll be taking, and then I'll be taking that at home. So I'm looking forward to that. I take my next a soda shot, which is the vaccine. That's the vaccine that they made of my own cancer that they've been injecting back into me. So I take that on Saturday. So a lot of things coming up, happening. Every day has been a new day, really like a new day. Yesterday I felt wonderful. It was the day after I got my lung drained. I felt wonderful. I was kind of getting around here and, running around at one point. Oh, I can't say running, but I considered it running. And then today, during lunch, I just was so lethargic. I had a headache. I was tired. And I just realized, like, I really wanted to get through the day. I really wanted to make sure I did my treatment. So, I got back up. I took a painkiller and went downstairs and finished my treatments. So, and I was so proud of myself because, here, I think I've said this before, but I'll stress it again. Over here, you're in the driver's seat. Your healing is on you. You want to heal? Then you got to do the work. It's not about plugging you up to something and saying this is going to cure. There's no magic bullet here for this, So I like when I push myself to that place. I also have to realize and have to be honest with myself that when I'm not feeling it, it's okay. It's okay to rest. It's okay if I don't make it through the day as far as my treatments, and not be so tough on myself, because the emotional part doesn't help either. Getting stressed out, getting down, those things don't help the cancer. They fuel the cancer. I've just been praying, lately on, I constantly, we all say, fight, let's fight, we can fight this. I've been fighting for so long. I don't want to fight it anymore. I just want to get along with it. And if the cancer is something that I have to have. I just want to get along with it. I want it to get along with me. And let's live happily ever after. That's how I feel. I'm hoping at least that that's what I can get out of this deal. So, with that, I'm going to do what I can to get rid of it. It might not like me because I'm trying to do that, but, that's where I'm at. In the meantime, I'm not going to stress about it. This is God's body. It's not my body. He's just using me, so with that, I need to rest in that and rest in Him. I need to understand that when I get home, that I need to rest in Him. I know sometimes I feel like there's so many eyes on this, there's so many eyes on my journey, and I'm so appreciative of that. I tell you all the time that I'm just so grateful that, the people that pray for me, the people that follow this, listen to the things that I have to say. But, part of that, sometimes you feel like you have this responsibility because you have so much, so many people following that, you got to make it right. Well, I can't make this right. I can do what I can do, but, this is God's journey. And it's God's journey for me. It's my story. So He's going to do whatever He needs to do for my story. And I'm ready to fully follow that and not intercede in that, So that's the good thing. That's the grateful thing. Kevin, I've said, has been wonderful. I don't know how I would have done this without him. I don't know how I would have done this without my church, without my family, without my friends. Every one of you means so much to me. I'm a little bit kind of, I don't want to say I have anxiety, just kind of thinking about when I get home and doing this at home and, preparing myself for this. This is to change, I'm just going to pray that God gives us the provision to continue this journey and to continue this route. I will say today, there will never be chemo. There's no option for me. I can't even do that to myself. I can't do that to my family. I can't do that to everyone that's been a part of this journey. I'd be going against everything that I have been speaking about if I return back to chemo. So I need to make sure that we have provision for this. I can just pray to God that we get what we need to make this happen for the next year. So I just want to tell everyone thank you again for following. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing everybody. Well, I get home in 5 days, but seeing everybody, next week. I can't wait to go to my church and be part of service inside church. And I can't wait to see my family. In the meantime, I will update everybody after I get my first rig veer on Saturday. And so probably on Sunday, I'll give everybody an update. I just want to say have a great weekend to everyone. And thank you again. And we love you from Tijuana. I hope you enjoy the pictures of my doctors, my nurses, and everybody else that I've met through this journey. It's been a wonderful experience. So thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful night. I love you all. Bye.